How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedge Gaming. And as we continue to go through our collection of games that have not yet hit the table, today we are looking at a game that will be focusing on the art of sleight of hand, or in this case, sleight of paw. Let's take a look at Squirrel Away from Floodgate Games. Now, in the game of Squirrel Away, you and your fellow players are all squirrels that have the heist of the century in mind while you are trying to gather up as many of these multicolored acorns from the loot pile and put into your secret stash. And the player with the most acorns stashed away at the end of the game will win. Now, the setup for the game, you will pour out all four different colors of the acorns in a pile. Each player will be getting 5 cards, and these cards will have what you are trying to grab from the loot pile. Each player will also have 3 of these leaves that will be used to accuse somebody if they're being a little bit deceitful. And then each player will get their own personal stash, which on the back does have the rules for the game, which Floodgate Games, thank you so much. A lot of other companies should definitely do this in a note card size way of letting us know what's going on for the game. So thank you for this. Now, the way the gameplay goes is very simple. So let's say I'm this player here. We have player A and player B. In the game, you will take one of the 5 cards you are dealt, and you will put it in front of you, and then you will decide what you're going to try and do from there. So let's say this one here, I'm trying to go for a blue and a crystal. So then with one hand, you will reach in here and you will try to grab a blue and a crystal. Now, this has to be in front of everybody, so everybody be watching your hands, but also you can be a little bit deceitful because there's ways of dropping acorns, picking up acorns, and all that good stuff. Now, once you are done, you then announce what you are trying to grab. So say, for example, I'm trying to grab a silver and a blue, or crystal and a blue. Now, going clockwise, the players can then go, okay, they're good, no problem, or they can call you a scoundrel. Say player A here, or player B. Uh, I, I already forgot which squirrel was which. Let's say player A. They say, I'm cool, no problems. But player B over here suspects that I'm a little bit deceitful, and then they will use one of their leaves, toss it away to show that they're accusing me of being a scoundrel. Now, they will point to either my hand or the card that is in front of me. Now, if I am correct of what I said that I grabbed, whether it be in my hand or on the card, then I am fine. But if I am not correct, then I can only keep one acorn of my choice. So, what's going to happen here, for example, if this player says, oh, your card, you are not being truthful about what you grabbed on the card. So then I would flip, show that I did say silver and crystal, but I reveal my hand. I lied. Now, this could be the other way to where if they point to my hand, then everything would be not okay. I'd have to put those back except for one, put it in front of me, and then we would just carry on. Now, while all this is going on, there is an opportunity for this player here to start their turn. And that's where this game can get a little bit crazy because now you're not only having to worry about what's happening here, but what's happening there. And the more players there are, because this can go up to 6-player game, it can definitely be driving you a little bit nuts by the time it's all said and done. But this is how the game plays. It is super easy. It's simple. There's a lot of deceit and chicanery, a little bit of sleight of hand, but there are a few things to remember. One, you only get these 5 cards. Once you're done with these 5 cards, that you end your opportunity of getting anything from the loot pile. If a player sees what one of your cards is, if you show a player, then that card is immediately discarded, and then you're down 1 card, so that's one less chance you can grab stuff from the loot acorn stash. Now, if you are able to get one of each of the acorns in front of you, you take one of each and you stash it away. Those are the acorns will be counting towards the end of the game. Once all players have played out all 5 cards out of their hand, or they no longer have cards in their hand because of various reasons, the player with the most acorns in their stash will be declared the winner. This is a super simple game. It's easy to play. It's a whole lot of fun. And trust me, it may have you going up a tree trying to find some acorns, but in the end, it's going to be a lot of fun stashing these away. But this is how you play, in a nutshell, Squirrel Away from Floodgate Games. Well, there you have it. That is Squirrel Away from Floodgate Games, and is a quick and easy game to learn. And there's a little bit of bluffing, there's a little bit of sleight of hand, but all in all, it is going to be a whole lot of fun to gather around the table, reach for a bunch of acorns, and see what gems you can get away with while bluffing and practicing your sleight of hand. But then again, with me, with these big mitts, might be a little bit of a task for me, but guess we'll only find out later on down the line. But thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let everyone know that House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs. But until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care, my friends.